Council and Mayor, my gripe in all this is a little different. I see 5 people up there who are a little bit higher than middle class, who haven't had any trouble paying a bill, who haven't had any trouble paying for college, hasn't had any trouble doing any of those things. And now they're here in our city who are good people. I don't deny that Frank is not a good person. I kind of admire him. But trying to scare people that it's going to cost $850,000 for an election, I would tell you, if that's what comes up with the recall, please resign. And Mr. Mayor, the same. Because if you have our interest in mind, that's what you'll do. But I don't think that's going to happen. So what I'm going to ask you is, please start doing your job. If you got to take all the flags off the poles, do it. If you got to cut that sheriff that's going down Bloomfield to go after trucks, I think that's $50,000 if I'm not wrong. That budget, ma'am, that you brought in about travel, hey, I'm going to tell you, you hit a nerve. I give you a lot of credit for that. I'm not going to knock you down because you made something that made sense. Do I care for your way of thinking? No, but I'm willing to give you the credit. In the same instance, the rest of you are cowards, because if you were not cowards, you would make these decisions without too much trouble. If you want to cut the senior center, cut it. You cut the bus, fine. But you won't cut the performing arts. I bet you if you put all the senior centers and all the other, you would have the same amount of people per week. But you're willing to cut them, but you're not willing to cut the people that are coming to the performing arts. So whose side are you on? I hear you want to bring in a depot for a bus or something. I'm not sure what it is. In most ideas, I would say, as hey, that's great.
Thank you, Mr. Lozada. I know, but the mic is off and your time is up. Everybody gets an equal 3 minutes. We have next is Camille. Mr. Lozada, I'm going to ask you to please stop. And for the gentleman sitting